Mm-hmm. What? Hmm. Yeah, that's why I said what I said. I was like, when he was complaining about his quarterback throwing an interception on a screen pass, bro. I have gotten tackled into like it's like an animation where like you're trying to throw it, and then as you're throwing it, the lineman slings you, and the ball just comes free. I swear that happened to me. It happened to me against Jermaine, and it happened against who did I just play? Virginia Tech. It happened in Virginia Tech game like two, three times, and I was like, yo, they just don't want me to to be great. They did not want me to be great. Mm-hmm. It always. Mm-hmm. I just need a second to throw it, and it always they always break through when it's like it could be like third and four, and I need this fourth. I need this just this quick little out pass in the flat, and it's covered, or I need a little crosser pattern, and I swear it never fails. It never fails, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy that this happens to me so frequently. It's asinine how frequently it happens. Yeah, but I'm in a different dynasty with All American, and just fine. I'm in two other dynasties. I'm in the other one that I told you I had Texas State in, and that one's not bad. That one is all that one's a Heisman, but I can actually compete in that one because my team is better, so I can compete with the computer on that. But this All American one, I just started figuring out my team, and right now they're 1-6, but I'm gonna get them right. But you feel like you can play it, yeah. So I'm like, should I? I'm like, should I change it? Because we don't have enough people for it to be us playing computer. Like, I get tired of playing the computer like eight, nine times just to be able to get a good game where I can compete. Like, because usually the first few games, I'm not able to compete. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Well, that would have been fine. I'd have been fine with that. Three, 3.5 don't matter. Like, it's not really a that. That's not a big difference. But I said tier three. I said tier three or lower. No, but a tier, like if you go online and you play in the road to CFP, it tells you the tiers. Yeah, it's tiers. Yes, I said tier three or lower. So you could have even went with Colorado if you wanted to, because that's still a tier. I think that's a tier three school. No, not star. I'm talking about tier. No, 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 no. It's not just online. It's if you go into play now, you'll see tier 1 through 5. That's how it's broken down in the sorting. No, no. Tier 3 teams usually are like 3-star, like 81, 82 rating. Hmm. Hmm. Maryland is not bad at all. Like to build with, yeah. Hmm. Who, Maryland? I think they're in the ACC still. I thought they was in the AC still. Oh, Kentucky was it? No, no, it wasn't Kentucky. It was I forgot what team I moved them because you can do custom conferences. Well, that was when I was trying to get the dude that was. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna join his Appalachian State, Troy," and he just never joined. He set up for the Discord and everything, but he just never got in. I don't know what happened, but I mean, he was supposed to be Appalachian State. I think I moved him to either the ACC or the SEC. I can't remember, but I was trying to put. I wanted to put everybody in the same conference and just break it into 2 divisions, but I'm gonna probably do that with the next season. So no, 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 no. Listen, you have like 2 3 days. That's what I was saying. I was like, you got 2 3 days to get your games in, get your recruiting in. I know you do. I know you do. That's. Hmm. I haven't even started my road to glory yet. The only the only thing I hate about their road to glory is they didn't put high school in here. That's the only thing missing. And then watch them add it next year. They're gonna add it next year and be like, "Oh, this is a new filter. This is a new feature." They're gonna do that. We're talking about EA. We're talking about EA here. Pred- predatory. Yeah, predatory practices since what? It'll be in the game next year, so that we can get in your wallet. That's what they're gonna say. Yeah, so I know. Hmm. Hmm. All I know. Hmm. Hmm. Now I know for a fact I definitely want to get boxing next year, next month. I definitely want to get that. I want that to be my birthday present. I don't care how. I may have to pick up like 4 or 5 extra routes just to try and make it work. But I want that boxing game because I have to knock somebody out. I do. I do. You're gonna talk trash. It, mhm. Well, yeah, it's all of them. Hey, hey, man. You ain't gonna play. You not gonna play. You've been ducking me. I downloaded Xenoverse. I have it right now. I have it right now. You don't have it downloaded right now.
Please stop fucking high.
I bet. Exactly.
You sound like that man on some Seinfeld.
No, I don't. I do not sound like that man on Seinfeld.
Why are you talking so good?
But no, you do not. You don't even have it downloaded. You're not trying to. You're not trying to run it. You're not trying to run it. Look at that.
Staying up late?
No, I'm not staying up late because we gotta get up early. Um, but no, you've been ducking me for the 5 years. That's what it is. Have been. Uh, yeah. So mine has always been on both my systems, the 4 and the 5.
Nice.
Nice. Nothing.
Um,
No,
is that your name?
no, it's weather.
Oh, okay.
So I said, hey. He said, hi.
He said hi like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
He said he don't know how it actually came out that way. No, but yeah, you've been ducking me for 5 years. I don't want to hear it. Listen. Go over to your house, get your external, and no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to your house. Yeah. Nah. I know you ducking. This is how I know you ducking. I bet you I'll pull up. I bet you I'll pull up my Xenoverse after this game, and it'll be ready. Nope. I have my I have mine already on here. You the one that's been ducking for 15 years. You've been ducking since you was in college, bro. I'm pretty sure you went back in time to tell yourself, hey, you know that man KB, don't play him. In this game, do not ever play him. I'm not no I'm not a spammer. I'm just a smack you I'm just a smack you across the face player. Square triangle across your face. Nope. 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 I'm whooping feet. That's the button. That's the button that I'm pressing. Is whooping feet. You don't have it downloaded. Ducking. Donald Duck. All right. All right. So after this, let's go. Oh, you have it on the external. On the external. I mean, you've been ducking forever. Like Flash ducking in college football, he was talking all that. He was talking more spicy. He was talking so spicy. He was like, "When this game come out, I'm gonna whoop you." No, no. And when he said that, this man said, "Hey, didn't I beat you in golf? Didn't I outplay you in golf? I know I beat. Oh, it was Paco. It was Paco. Yep, it was Paco. And he was this man Paco played that game he was playing that game every day and got beat. I don't even know why we played it. It was random. It was so random. That night, super random. Yeah, that night was super random. It was free. It was free. It was one of the free games. Baseball is free. I might have to put that on the five. Yeah. Shohei. 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 Motanio. Oh, for a baseball bat. Oh.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long.
Nah.
Get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
Whacked. Whacked.
The high kick trying to pin the feet.
Bruh, come on, man. Bruh. No. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I'm not.
And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the
Yeah,
comparison
always
between
wanna be
third
higher.
down conversion rate today and the average yard
Hold
per
on.
play, how can you argue
Trying to make sure my settings is right
is to
on
look at
this.
some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic? But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
And the Cavaliers will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Looking to throw, it's King. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they've got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask, right? He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Cavaliers in the hurry-up. Defense in press coverage. Got his man quickly. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Cavaliers will have it first and 10. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Strikes the blow. Touchdown, Virginia! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
And the extra point was good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And that one will give them the lead. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
They move the tight end all over. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
The Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Give to Brown. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
They'll leave it with him. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the time.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Big first down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's King. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially.
And they got him for the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man, and I got a pass rush like that.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to get to him. He's going to run it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's third down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Looking to throw, it's King. And that is incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to the air one more time. Fires to the right. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The official says no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Man, that kicker came inches away from hitting a PB. That thing almost cleared the crossbar. Wow.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll run the screen, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dan.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, and walk out with a dub.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Yellow Jackets will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Back to throw, it's King. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll just down it right there.
And that is such a costly turnover on special teams because they've got the lead. But with that giveaway now, they've completely opened the door for their opponent.
Going up top on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He wants a big play here late. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
4th down, got to have it here. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab down the left side. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.